A little controversy this morning. St. Louis native Jenna Fischer, who most famously played Pam Beesly on The Office, is fighting back after an interview she did this week went viral.
Fischer was interviewed by comedian Mark Maron on his podcast. She was asked about her hometown and said she visits all the time and that St. Louis is, quote, okay. And then she said this.
Oh, yeah, I never go into St. Louis City,
Right.
like where the Capitol is and the Arch and unless you go to a ball game.
Right.
You know, and they tried to build it up.
Yeah.
I have a friend who bought a
Right.
condo and was like, I'm going to be part of the reinvention of the city. And it ended up like blowing up and it didn't work out. She had to sell it at a loss. It didn't work. But, no, it's a suburban sprawl.
Oh, now if you listen to the rest of the podcast, you could tell that Fischer isn't anti-St. Louis, but still some people are upset about how she portrayed our city.
All right, who wants to go first?
So the Riverfront Times actually posted a story about her interview online, and the headline was, quote, Jenna Fischer disses St. Louis, it's suburban sprawl. So Fischer saw the article and she tweeted at the RFT. She says it's a clickbait headline and totally unfair. Fischer says she loves St. Louis. Seriously, uncool. So Anthony, what do you think?
Come on now,
Well,
bring
the
it.
first thing that popped into my mind was she called St. Louis the capital.
Yeah, I know. I was
Not
like,
the
was
capital. That's Jeff City.
Yeah.
Maybe you're thinking of the courthouse, the civil courthouse
Yeah, she's
that's
thinking
under
of
the
the-
arch.
yeah, which was
that
never
looks
the
like
capital.
The capital,
No.
maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you know, it's one of those things. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. I mean, she said St. Louis was okay.
She knows
Yeah.
people are going to be sensitive about
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
and it's
know.
your hometown. I mean, you would always want to think to give back and to talk up your hometown. It's
right.
where you grew up. Come on.
But the other side of that too is, if you go on to listen to the entire podcast, she isn't anti-St. Louis. So
No,
you
she's not.
take what you want out and make it look bad.
Right.
I think that's what
you can
happened.
kind of construe it either way that you want to. I mean, I think that she obviously loves her hometown, but she might have feelings that a lot of people in the city have, and that's that, you know, it does need some lifting up, and it would help if people who have made it big would help us lift it up and not bring it down.
Yeah, Jenna.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Jenna.
mean, honestly, downtown has been one of those places, if you lived here forever, that just continues to just lose business and dwindle and dwindle. I mean, the reinvention of the ballpark was great.
Yeah.
You know, and some of these old buildings turning into
Washington
lofts.
Avenue looks beautiful.
Yeah.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of good
Fixing
things.
up the arch grounds.
It's not perfect, you're right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work to do, and
Someone to
maybe
come
we
up.
should all band together and work together instead of
You know what
tearing
else
each other
would help
apart.
St. Louis
Yeah.
out? Is if you just poured ranch dressing all over the city.
Oh my goodness.
What?
You know, if you know someone who puts ranch dressing on everything, and
Yeah.
you know who they are. Well, we've got the perfect holiday idea for them.